Millions of Americans are spending the long holiday weekend camping at parks across the country, including a Minnesota state park that has spent much of the past decade recreating itself after suffering flood damage. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Travis Fossing shows us how Blue Mounds State Park in Laverne has changed since 2014 and why it remains a popular destination.
Much like a bison on the prairie, a happy camper is easy to spot at Blue Mounds State Park.
We have 71 sites and they're usually full, and then we have 14 cart-in sites that on the weekend are full, and then we have 3 teepees that are definitely full through the week and the weekend.
This is the most popular park that I've ever worked in.
Tiffany Mellner is lead naturalist at Blue Mounds State Park and says that popularity starts with the bison.
They're a big draw. People come from all over to see our herd of bison.
The park is currently home to more than 100 bison and offers a prairie bison tour.
That has become very popular, and it's a fun event. It's just something unique and new to get out onto the bison range into the prairie.
It just leads to discovering other things at the park, like the Sioux quartzite, like the prairie plants, like our prickly pear cactus growing here in Minnesota.
Mellner is also a bird enthusiast, but says there's no shortage of wildlife within the boundaries of the park.
There's plenty of other animals in the park. Snakes, not my jam, but important nevertheless. And of course, all the fun mammals like deer, beaver, muskrat, as well as mink.
In June 2014, creatures of every kind were dealing with the elements at Blue Mounds State Park.
We had 9 inches of rain, and the water was actually running over the roads.
Thomas Sawtell has been a part of the Blue Mounds staff since 1996.
Damaged the road and the culverts, and they had to be replaced after the storm was over.
The surge of water also washed away a portion of the park's dam and emptied the lake.
We did have a beach here at the lake. We had kayaks and canoes that the people would use, and we lost the lake.
Rebuilding the dam would have cost 4 times more than removing it and replacing it with a bridge. 5 years after the dam was compromised, this pedestrian bridge was built.
We decided on a stream restoration, which was also a good choice, because the water that's coming down from the agricultural field basically was contaminated with E. coli. Probably wouldn't have been able to use the beach anyway, so we did the stream restoration.
In 2019, after years of issues with the water supply for park visitors, Blue Mounds tapped into Rock County rural water.
I think it makes a big difference. People are more likely to come and not have to worry about having not good water. So, and bringing rural water in wasn't an easy task either. It had to come a couple miles and it had to be blasted through Sioux quartzite to get to the campground.
A project that only added to the park's appeal.
Very impressed with it. Overall, I'm very happy with how clean it is. Park staff's been great.
Michael and Kristen Van Otterloo are visiting Blue Mounds from Viborg and are among 5 families and 17 people camping for their annual family celebration.
I grew up in Laverne, so I was previously here when I was a kid at the campground and came fishing here. But first time actually pulling the camper up here and camping.
And says he wouldn't hesitate to make a return trip to Minnesota.
We talked the other day, we were like, oh, there's no reason why we won't come back to the state park.
He won't be alone.
I never would have imagined that we'd get the numbers that we do here in this little corner of Minnesota.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Travis Fossing.
Upcoming projects at Blue Mounds include the addition of an ADA accessible trail at the picnic grounds and improvements to the parking lot. If you're interested in camping at the park, we've provided a link under this story at KELOLAND.com.